Just as I was saying, I asked the teacher, I said, listen, did my daughter do him anything? So why would this child push my daughter? For what? So he now said, took me like, you know the way those Dutch people, they behave now. Oh, took me like, I said, it's okay. I say, I taught my daughter to fight for her rights. I'm not teaching her to be fighting everybody, no. I taught my daughter to be gentle, though is her character, but respectful. But never allow anyone to intimidate you with anything. They fight you, fight them back. But don't be the first to strike. Let them strike. When they strike, then you bring your own. At the end of the day, when we go to police station, police are going to ask, who was the first person to hit? They will say that one. That is, before they will come to your side, they will say it is called, like, they will call it self-defense. Are you getting me? Like as I am now, the reason why I don't strike people first, I don't betray people first, I don't hurt people first, is because of tomorrow. So that when that person wants to come and I will have what to say. Have I betrayed you once? Did I not do you good? Then why did you do that betray stuff to me? So you see, life is all about mystery. Like, life is a mystery. People don't understand. The reason why I'm saying this is how you brought up a child. That's how it's going to be. Why some of them end up growing on their own. Just as I said, my own child have her own flowers. You parents, what kind of life are you giving to your children right now? Your children always fight in the school because of you, the father, fighting. Why some of them, they don't talk, they are traumatized. I remember then when my daughter was going to school, was still in a kindergarten, and they'd be like, my daughter is so quiet. I'm like, oh, is she traumatized? I said, she's not traumatized. She have always been like this. I'm her mother. She's not traumatized. Where will she get that traumatized from? Where? She have not stand in a place where I'm fighting anybody. She's always inside room. So where will she get that from? And I'm not a fighter as well. I don't make troubles. I don't even date toxic people. When I date them, you know, as men, they are at the beginning they will look calm, and when you start dating them, I don't run things. They'll begin to bring their witchcraft attitude out. And me now, it's for me to say, bro, it's over, or give him attitude. He will by himself and get out of my life, because I don't have time for nonsense. The kind of lifestyle papa and mama live in the past, you want to continue that lifestyle with me? I will never live that life with anybody. I don't do that shit with nobody. Why am I saying all this now? So many of you don't want to change, and you don't want to leave that place that is making you to be toxic. You don't want to separate from that man, that woman who is making you sick. Before you know, you people carry knife and stab yourself. Is that what you people want for your children? Can't you people see that it's not working? If there is a spiritual problem, you have a spiritual problem. All you can do, go out and look for your problem. If you have a spiritual calling, go and answer your calling, so that you will not let your children traumatized. Even you. So many men today who are traumatized is their past. Some men never enjoyed love. Some women never enjoyed what they call love. That's why they don't know how to give their children love, or even give their men or women love. Why some who never experience it, they will give it all to their children. I see in those days when I was growing my daughter up, before she grew like this, I don't send her a message. All I was telling her was, go to school, study, Be focused on your education, get a job, and get a good man for yourself, and have a good family. All I'm telling you, focus on your study. I do cleaning, I do cooking, I do everything myself. And when some people will come to my house, they even some social worker that they'll be like, you do everything alone, even with my pain in my waist. You know, I always complain about this my waist pain because I'm not ashamed of it. I'm queen mother. So then they will be like, you have to call your daughter to come and do this. I'll say no. All I want her to be doing is study, maintain her rooms, arrange her stores, study, focus on. I want her to channel her energy on education so that she can be a best vision of herself. Because that opportunity, I never had it when I was growing up. So I have to give it to my child now. Because that is the promise I made, that any children I give birth to, I am going to give them the best life. Even if it takes me to sell one of my kidney to make sure my children successful in life, I am going to do that. But I'm not going to do it for man or for my family, but I'm going to do it for my child alone. Because your children, they are your best vision. They are the vision of yourself. Yes. To become a mother is not a day job. Not all about to give birth to children like some people give birth like fowl. Whoa. No. What do you have for those children? What kind of ambitions do those children have? Do you even have for those children? Because when children are little, you have some vision for them. Even though they grow up to start making their decision. Like my daughter, there was something I told her to do when she was growing up. And she have grown up now. She does what she wants, but the most important thing is her education. Focus on education and work hard. Let me cut it short so that I can enter the next topic. Women and men out there, you know the best thing for you. Toxic people, some of them don't change. Narcissistic, they don't change. Whether you are a man or a woman. Some men who hit their woman is their women behavior, their witchcraft behavior. So, brother, for you to just buy somebody, why can't you just pick your bag and baggages, leave this woman, be taking care of your children if you have children with them, you have kids with them. Some men, they are toxic, they will not leave you, they will not allow that person to have you. Some women, they were toxic, they will not leave you, they will not allow that woman to have you. But this set of people, there are ways to deal with them. There are authorities. Speak to the police. Speak to the human rights. They will want there to stay off your back. When they want there, relocate. Go away from that state, that city, that country. Go to another place and leave these toxic people alone. Because some of them, they were going to be on your neck. They won't leave you alone. So I love you so much. As you all know, I still remain your one and only Queen Goddess Global, the goddess of the ocean, the mother of nation, the Elikiba Queen Goddess Global, the Elikiba Queen Yamaya Goddess Global. I love you all. Listen, my love, the reason why I'm giving all this message is because of a lot of people. I've seen many things. Spiritually, I see a lot of you women, men. It's just that there's no one to talk to you. Even so people are talking to you, don't want to listen. That's why I, Queen Goddess, I came to talk to you. And I also got a lot of complaints. I have a lot of spiritual sons and daughters, young girls, young boys, old men, old women. You know, elderly men, elderly women. They don't know the right decision to make. That is why I'm giving this. I have talked to them inside. So that is why I said, you know what? Let me come this Saturday morning and pass it to you all. Are you getting me? Those of you who cannot reach out to me, because I see a lot of you say, Queen Mother, I cannot find your number on WhatsApp. My number is on WhatsApp. My 2 Germany number is on WhatsApp. Queen Mother don't have that time to message person. That's my own. If you cannot find my number, go and use another person's phone. That's it. I will not message you. I will not collect your number. I don't have that time. I'm just too busy for that. I'm sorry, my love. Don't be angry. I love you. Stay blessed.